Taylor teases the 50 Shades video again.
Did The Weeknd cheat on Bella Hadid with Selena?
And Justin Bieber's lonely date night.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
We have got brand new Louie Tomlinson music. I'm really excited about this one.
But speaking of new, Taylor Swift is teasing her 50 Shades Darker video with Zayn again. Taylor, you're such a tease. Taylor Swift teased another sultry photo on her Insta for the upcoming I Don't Want to Live Forever video that she's got with Zayn Malik. The new photo shows Taylor looking kind of distraught. She's gazing down at the floor in a red lit room, but she looks real seductive with her classic red lip look. And she's wearing what appears to be lingerie.
Ooh.
As for Zayn, we only get a peek at his perfectly styled hair behind her. Taylor captioned the photo writing, "Coming soon, hashtag I don't want to live forever, hashtag 50 Shades Darker." This obviously isn't the first time that Taylor's teased this video, and the video's coming out hopefully soon. I can't wait.
I know, I'm kind of over the tease at this point. I'm just kind of bored with the tease. Remember when she did her Bad Blood music video, and it was such a unique way to promote a single? I was hoping that we'd get a countdown or some sort of like expectation of when we're gonna see it. Now I'm just like, quit screen grabbing these blurry, dark images. Like, I wanna see something.
The only thing I can think of is maybe like they have a contract with the movie, and since the movie doesn't come out till February, maybe it's like part of their deal with the movie or the soundtrack. Like, let's amp it up. They want people to like, you know, think about the movie and not necessarily the song, even though we'll all be thinking about the song.
It looks very sexy though. More sexier than I thought it would be, considering that Gigi Hadid is Taylor's best friend and Zayn's girlfriend. That could get awkward.
She's probably like watching the whole time.
That's even more awkward.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, One Directioners, Louie Tomlinson is finally bringing his brand new debut single to the US, and it is pretty interesting. So he made his solo US debut last night on The Tonight Show with Steve Aoki, and it is really good.
The world it turns no matter what. If it all goes wrong, darling, just hold on.
He tweeted out to fans thanking them after the performance, saying, "Reading through so many lovely messages after tonight's performance, thank you so much." I like the song, and I like Louie's voice. I've said this about pretty much every guy that has left One Direction and went on to perform. I feel like they seem a little sad on stage without their brothers next to them, you know? Even Zayn, I kind of felt like, I love all of their style and their talent, but their performance just seems like they're like, I miss my friends.
They're probably just so used to like feeding off each other's energies that they really haven't had a lot of practice performing by themselves. So it's probably a weird feeling. You probably feel like you're alone up there.
I know.
But I mean, maybe it just takes a couple more performances.
Yeah, but do you really think that every single one of these boys are gonna be able to have individual solo careers that are all successful? I feel like usually it's only like one or two of them.
I think they'll all get the chance, but I don't think that they're all gonna be as successful as one another. Like, there's gonna be standouts. And you gotta hand it to Zayn for being the first, because I think that also gives him a leg up.
I know.
For really, you know, he's had so much more time already to practice his solo career.
One thing that I can say is that Louie did mostly write this song and the music with Steve. So I think that this is a good indication of what his album might sound like and his songwriting might sound like. And I love that because I really liked this song, but I hope he can work on his stage performance because he just seems so sad.
Aww. So Selena and The Weeknd
more details
are getting hot and heavy.
Of course they are.
But I mean, it could also all be just a giant bunch of rumors. Selena Gomez appears to be having the best weekend of her life. Selena and The Weeknd's romance is going strong, according to a source at E! News. The two have been hanging out constantly and sharing flirty texts, and the source also revealed, quote, he really likes her. They text every day. They have a really sexy and flirty relationship. They laugh and like each other's personalities. I think it's really funny that the source is like, they laugh. It sounds so creepy.
It's so special, right? Like, I feel like only Selena and The Weeknd can have moments where they text and flirt and laugh.
I just think
these sources are so connected.
They act like they're chilling on the couch, like next to them, you know, just like watching and like, taking notes.
They're like taking notes the whole time.
And to add further flames to the rumor fires, Life and Style is claiming that Selena and The Weeknd could have actually been secretly hooking up for the past year.
Wow.
Which would mean that The Weeknd would have cheated on Bella Hadid. That Life and Style source said, quote, Bella thinks it only started when her relationship with The Weeknd had fallen apart. She is going to be livid when she finds out the truth.
None of us really will know the truth.
No.
And honestly, this kind of stuff happens in Hollywood all the time. I feel bad for celebrities because they're so intimately connected with so many people in Hollywood. It's hard to not be attracted to each other and like stay faithful.
Right.
It's even harder for them than it is for normal folk. By the way, I don't know if you guys heard, but Selena, while we're here talking about her love life, she's working hard. She teased the Netflix series that she's producing on Instagram today called 13 Reasons Why. She's not in it, but she is producing it, and it premieres March 31st.
Maybe I'll never know why you did what you did. I can make you understand how it felt. If you want to know the truth, just press play.
Say what you will about the Kardashians or the Jenners, and I've always said this about them, I do think they have a really good heart, and I do think that they look out for each other in a big way. So if you're friends with Kylie Jenner or one of the Kardashians or the Jenners, I think you're in good company because Kylie Jenner just really took care of one of her girlfriends when she was going through a really tough time. So Kylie donated $10,000 via GoFundMe to her best friend Jordan Woods after she lost her father to stage 4 cancer. So sad. So the money's going to go towards the cost of his memorial service and his medical bills. And last week, Jordan announced on Instagram that he had passed away only 2 weeks after being diagnosed, which is so sad. So last week, Kylie posted this sweet selfie of her and Jordan saying that when Jordan cries, she cries, and now we know why. In other Kylie news, she has dodged a little bit of a lawsuit by giving a beauty blogger promotion instead of cash settlement. So Kylie reposted one of Vlada Haggerty's photos on Instagram and wrote, quote, "This really is everything. Check out the wonderful makeup art of Vlada." She posted a second one telling fans to check out her again. This is the beauty blogger that claimed Kylie stole her makeup photo concepts. Now, Vlada threatened legal action against Kylie for ripping her off, but it seems like they might have resolved the matter with social media currency, which is so fascinating. And you know, Kylie Jenner is one of the most followed people on Instagram, so I think it's a really good deal for Vlada. And lastly, in Kylie news, she teased Monday on Snapchat that there's going to be a Kylie Cosmetics NYC pop-up shop coming soon, which makes a lot of sense because she has one in LA. I've been to it in Thousand Oaks, and I think they're thinking she might launch it around February, around New York Fashion Week, which would be the perfect time. And it's going to do so well. And I've never been a huge fan of her products. I thought that they were just okay until recently. I started really using them a lot. And I really love the quality of her products. So now I get it. I get when people stand in line for these things, even though I don't stand in line for things like this. Only if I'm gifted it will I ever use it.
Her lip kit is actually like really good. It's really good. Well, Justin Bieber had to say goodbye to his Ferrari.
So sad. It's really, really hard.
And he is mending his broken heart with a date night to the movies alone. Justin took himself to the movies on Monday night to see the 7 p.m. showing of Split at a theater in LA. Sources at the theater say that he did come in alone, aside from his bodyguards, who waited outside while he watched the movie. Justin was ushered to his seat, and the one next to him was kept open, you know, for a little bit of privacy. The Biebs got himself some nachos and had 3 Jack and Cokes, but according to TMZ, the nachos weren't such a hit with Justin, so he sent them back and he ordered a flatbread instead.
Wow.
But, you know, he did tip well. Also, like, no popcorn? Hello. I think it takes a lot for someone to go to the movies alone, especially to see a horror movie alone. So I'm actually kind of impressed.
I am too. I think Justin's kind of on the alone train right now, though. You know, he likes to hang out in trees by himself. I think he needs to be alone, actually. I think Justin has a lot of people around him who are yes people. I think it's time for him to just do some alone time, some self-reflection, even if it is in a movie theater at a horror movie. I like going to the movies alone, though.
It depends on what it is for. I wouldn't be able to see Split at the movie theater alone.
Is it too scary?
I feel like kidnapped by a man with split personalities.
Yeah.
That could really happen.
I know. So you want to have someone with you to protect you.
Also, he left his bodyguards outside. I'd be like, guys, come in, like, hold my hand. But Justin did make bank off of that Ferrari that he sold, over $400,000 at an auction in Scottsdale, Arizona. So he's bringing home the money.
Louie Tomlinson's new song, you guys, do you love it? Do you hate it? What do you think is gonna happen to all these boys' careers? Do you think they're gonna get back together? Let us know in the comment section.
To me, new music is always good, right?
It's a win for everyone.
Yes, and you guys, speaking of new music, when you think this 50 Shades Darker video, I Don't Want to Live Forever by Taylor Swift and Zayn Malik is actually going to drop, and how excited are you for it?
Come on, Taylor, do it for us at Clevver. All right, guys, let us know how you're feeling in the comments, and tomorrow is another day on Dur, and we will be back.
Bye.
For more DHR, click left to hear Selena's new leaked song.
Or click to the right to see Justin Bieber totally shading Selena's new man, The Weeknd.
Uh-oh.